Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Um, Hope everybody's doing fine. Today, we're pretty much going to really just do some prompt engineering. Like I said, this chapter is about Chat GPT prompt engineering, and really, to me, the first thing when we start, the first thing when we start with AI, the first thing I ever learned how to do with AI a couple years ago was prompting. I had used ChatGPT a little bit, but it was more like I was freelance using it, basically doing things like in Google. I didn't know too much about it until I really got educated on it. When I got educated on using ChatGPT, like everything became more clear. You know, everything started opening up more because I was able to properly use this for my advantage. And that's the one thing I want you to get out of this course, especially this chat prompt course, and is how to use chat. You know what I'm saying, to your advantage. So so first, when we get to these courses, I'm gonna try to keep these videos like pretty brief when we get to these courses. But when we talk about these courses, we want to get into the framework of the course because I still want to be able to teach while we're doing this. So yeah, I'm going to share my screen right here, and I'm going to first off go to the course, which is uh, it's an AI mastery course. And when we're in this AI mastery course, um, like a lot of these, you see, this is ChatGPT is 43 minutes. You literally can learn how to do these things within an hour. So I don't want people to get clogged up with information because you know what I'm saying, a lot of these courses are monthly courses and things get added like all the time. So you may see these I think I got eight apps that we go over here. Then next week it may be three more next week. But we're gonna try to go over like plenty of apps that come out for AI, a lot of free apps, a lot of paid apps you can use for free, apps you can make money off of. But yeah, so this whole AI masterclass, we're going to be going over Chat GPT prompting here. So so like even make sure you take a look at that video there. But introduction to prompt engineering. It's just basically why prompting matters, what separates simple prompting from well-designed prompts, the main prompt categories you could use. We're going to highlight the mistakes that you go through, and how to do hands-on activity to reinforce key concepts. What is prompt engineering? Like people ask that question a lot, and here's the definition of prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the art and science of crafting instructions that guide an AI model to produce accurate, relative, and high quality outputs. Let me break that down to you. So when it says the art and science of crafting instructions that guide the AI model to produce accurate, relative, high quality outputs, what's the AI model? The AI model is ChatGPT. And what is the art and science of crafting? The art and science of crafting is the input that you put into ChatGPT that gives it the instructions. So you are committing the art and science to give it the instructions to come up with the accurate, relevant, high quality output. Why it matters. Quality control, well engineered prompts reduce vague and incorrect responses. So if you got a good prompt, you're going to be getting good responses. If you got a lackadaisical prompt, you're going to get lackadaisical responses. So if you say, like, give you an example, I was just messing with. If you say, give me 10 prompts for email sending, and these are the prompts it's going to give you: career and professionalism, the salary negotiation, the grateful exit, the direct supervisor. Like, it's giving me 10 prompts, but I'm asking for give me 10 prompts for email sending. Now, if I be more direct with that command, and I say, give me 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine, hold on, limousine service that uh, that caters to concerts. Let's say that caters to proms. It's prom season. Let's just say it's cater for proms. For prom service. Uh, make no more than 7 sentences. Uh, make humorous and in the style of Kevin Hart. So just like that, I was more direct with my prompt. Just like that, I was more direct with my prompt. And by me being more direct with my prompt, let's see the 10 prompts it gives me now. So it's going to give me the main character energy. Listen, your son or daughter cannot show up to prom in a 2012 minivan. It's a crime. We are talking about the biggest night of their lives, and they need that I have arrived energy. My limousines have cleaner than my limousines are cleaner than my haircut, and that's saying something. Don't let them walk. Let them glide like a superstar. They think they are. Book now before I decide to take the last car for myself just to look at it. Let's get it. Like, so you got the main character, you got the proactive dad, you got the don't be a cheapskate, you got the style icon, you got the cool parent, so you understand where now we're getting more in depth just by asking it to give me these prompts. So I'm commanding the chat, and what this is Google Gemini. So I do use ChatGPT and Google Gemini. I don't want y'all to get it confused because y'all looking like that's not chat you use it, but I use ChatGPT and I use Google Gemini. So they both are chat wizards. And it's this is plain right here. Give me 10 prompts for email sending. And this is just being more direct. Give me 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine service that caters for prom service. Make no more than 7 sentences, make humorous, and in the style of Kevin Hart. So I was just more direct with the prompt that I just gave it right there. And it gave me a more better output. So, business impact in marketing, customer service, and automation, strong pumps translate directly into higher ROIs and better user experiences. Let me go back because there's one I just said to you right now. I instantly said, I'm gonna use that prompt. Listen, your son or daughter cannot show up to prom in your 2012 minivan. It's a crime. We are talking about the biggest night of their lives. They need that. I have arrived. Energy. My limousines, like that is a more detailed storyline, funny prompt that could get you a better ROI than just some write a short, engaging, cold mail to a leader of the industry. Feel I admire the work, and I want to do a 15-minute viral copy. Like, you understand what I'm saying there? So we're getting more detailed and more engaging prompt to the customer, to the prospect. So you want to be more engaging when it comes to doing your prompts right there. So now when we go from prompting to prompt designing, prompting a single, often casual instruction to the AI. We just went into that. Write a prompt, example, write a prompt about the spring. Prompt designing, the structured, deliberate process of shaping a prompt with context, role assignment, constraints, and output formatting. Example, act as a professional poet, write a 12-line sonnet about spring using A, A, B, and B rhyme scheme with a vivid nature, imagery, and optimistic tone. So if you look at this, this example right here, it's no difference than the example I just did on the email. So the email, I was just more direct with what I wanted with my email. Write me 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine service that caters for prom service. Make no more than 7 sentences. Make humorous and make it in the style of Kevin Hart. So that is what it's basically talking about when we talk about prompt designing. You want to make your prompt as detailed and catchy as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because prompting is acting, prompt designing is architecting. It's and when you prompt in, when we go back to here, make me 10 emails. But then when you go to architecting the prompt design, I'm getting more detailed and more what I want out of my prompt. So that is very important. Distinguishing the difference between prompt asking and prompt designing. We're going to have types of prompts. You got instructional prompts, direct tasks or procedures. Example, list 5 strategies to scale a sports betting community. That's instructional prompts. So you're asking it to give you strategies for your sports betting community. So you asking for instructional prompts, and it's going to give you 5 strategies. So the strategies it's going to give you, you're instructing it to give you the 5 strategies. Conversational prompts, multi-turn dialogue that builds context. Example, ask me a question to help me plan a custom Italy travel itinerary. So this is controversial prompts. Conversational prompts. So conversational is ask me a question to help me do this. Ask me a question that, like you're conversating with the AI and you're asking it to output you conversational prompts. So when you are asking the AI, ask me questions to help plan a custom itinerary. Literally, we're going to use this example right here, copy, and I'm going to go back over here, edit, paste, and we're going to ask me questions to help plan a custom Italian um, Italy travel itinerary. And here it is. The vibe and pace. Are you a city hopper or a slow traveler? Do you want to see the big three, Rome, Florence, Venice, in 10 days? Or would you rather pick one region like Puglia and Sicily and really soak it in? What is your daily peak? What is your ideal daily pace? Are we talking 3 museums before lunch or a long lunch with 3 bottles of wine before a nap? So if you can see how this outputted to us, it's all asking questions because this is the prompt. Ask me questions to help me plan custom Italy travel itinerary. So the prompt is just asking you questions. So you see the output that we're getting from that simple prompt right there, which is a conversational prompt, simple output. When we get an example of the instructional prompt, list 5 strategies to scale a sports betting community. So now we go to edit copy. I'm gonna go over here to check. I know we're kind of running out of credits on chat because this is not my free plan. That's kind of why I was on Gemini. But I'm gonna go to chat because I don't want to confuse nobody. This is a chat GPT prompt engineering, but I know it used for both. I don't want to confuse anyone here. So we go to place list 5 strategies to scale a sports betting community, and it's going to give me the 5 strategies to scale a sports betting community. Absolutely. Here are 5 proven strategies to scale sports betting community, whether it's on Discord, Telegram, or a website or social platforms. Content that actually wins or educates. Share consistent, transparent picks with tracked results, wins, losses, ROI. Add value beyond picks, breakdowns, blah, 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 blah. A tiered membership model. So it's giving me the 5 strategies to scale a sports betting community. So these are the instructions that it's giving. This is an instructional prompt that we asked for right here. So when we go back to here, we got creative prompts. Generate stories, art prompts, lyrics, or concepts. Example: create a sultry R&B lyric about silk sheets and midnight rain. So let's see what it brings up here. And I'm laughing because this is one of my AI songs I created. When it says silk sheets, I created an AI song called "These Silk Sheets Feel So Good." So it's kind of elaborating off of that. um, so let's see what it brings out to us here. Edit, paste. All right. Create a sultry R&B lyric about silk sheets and midnight rain. Here it is, silk sheets and midnight rain. So now, really, we just asked it to create us a whole lyric and a whole song. That's what it just created. Created a whole song. Um, Midnight rain, tapping in, silk sheets, midnight rain, your love. Like, crazy, amazing, right? Just for one simple prompt. And the prompt we used was create a sultry R&B lyric about midnight rain. Like, I literally used these prompts to create AI music, which you can learn how to create AI music in our AI class. That's good promo right there. In our AI music class, our Sunu AI music class, and yeah, I can just go right here, right quick. I have a whole bunch of songs that I got in my library. I don't know how many, but I create like songs all the time, like literally all the time. But and there's a lot of them. But that's another course. We're not gonna get into that. But that is the creative prompts, generate stories, art prompts, lyrics, concerts. Even when you generate stories, write me a story about this. Art prompts, create me an image about this. Um, like any type of prompt, you're just asking, and you can still be as direct as possible. Then analytical prompts is data analysis, summaries, and comparison. Example, summarize the key differences between Zapier and Make for automation. So really, when we go to this prompt, it's just basically data and comparison for business owners, for you business owners out there that want to use these type of prompts. I do have prompts that I will be giving to y'all up in the class that you everyone can use when you're getting started, learning how to work ChatGPT. And here's a summarize the key difference between Zapier and Make for automation. So it's basically Zapier is two companies, Zapier and Make. I do Zapier in this same class when we go over Zapier's. I don't do Make. Make probably be getting added soon. I'm just not an expert at Make, but it's all this stuff be the same things. Once I look at it, I'll be able to do a class on it. Zapier is a linear step-by-step builder that's easy to understand, great for simple automations, use viral canvas and routers and module, making it far stronger and complex. So it's giving you the workflow design, the pricing model. So it's giving now it tells you what Make does. Make uses viable canvases, routers, and model, making it stronger for complex multi. Uh, I really like use. I never really use Make, so I can't like really talk upon it. But I have used Zapier for about 2 years. I make my AI agents with Zapier, which go over that in the class. This same course also. Integrations. Then it show you the pricing model, ease of use. See how this says it's more beginner friendly. Make while powerful has steeper learning curve. Um, Advanced features debug. So it's like comparing and contrasting both of those when you look at that. So that's literally what that prompt does right there. Um, and then when we go to common pitfalls, vague instructions, we talk about that. Make me a plan versus create a 3-day Chicago itinerary with luxury transportation options. Lack of context, omitting audience and goal leads uh, to generate results. So when you're putting in your prompts, sometimes you want to put in your audience. Like okay, like me, I can for my prompt that I did with this, I really could have even got more direct, and I'm gonna go here and get more direct with it for you. Uh, Edit, copy. So I'm gonna re-put this prompt in, but I'm gonna add some stipulations here. So give me 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine service that caters for prompt service. So this was my audience actually. That caters for my prompt service. Make no more than 7 serious, make humorous, and then the style of Kevin Hart. Now I could say write 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine service that caters to parents for prom service. To and me, I'm in transportation business. I always market to parents because they're the ones that pay the money. Like seriously, um, but cater to parents for prom business for prom services. So I'm being more direct with my audience right there. Like I'm really being more direct with my audience to cater to parents. And then what else it actually was in contest and the goal and the goal to receive results. You're just telling it what goal do you want to receive results. So like, and you like goal is to get prospects to uh, pay a $100 deposit for a reservation before no more. I might spell this wrong, but I will. Before no more availability. And then after that, I'm going to say, make urgent. So now we break this prompt down. Give me 10 prompts for email sending for a limousine service that caters to parents for palm services. Make no more than 7 sentences. Make humorous and in the style of Kevin Hart. Goal is to get prospects to pay a $100 deposit for a reservation before no more availability. Make urgent. Now let's see what it gives us. Because I got even more direct with my prompt. So the more direct you get to the prompt, the better you be off. Um, Okay, here's the first one. Minivan of shame. Subject. Don't do this to them. Listen, do you want your kids showing up to prom in your 2014 minivan smelling like old French fries and gym socks? No. You want them rolling up like they just signed a 3-movie deal. My cars are cleaner than my haircut. They are filling up faster than a free buffet. Give me that $100 deposit right now so I can save your child's reputation. If you wait, you're driving them yourself. And trust me, they don't want to see your dad dance in the parking lot. Let's get it. Like, we got way more direct with the prompt on that. Schwartzman guarantee. Big luxury, short deadlines is my subject. Look, I might be a small man, but these limos are giant, and we're talking stretch to the next country. Big. But here's the problem. My phone is vibrating out of my pocket with people who are trying to book. If you don't drop that $100 deposit in the next 10 minutes, your kid's going to be walking to prom in heels. And we both know who's going to hear about that for the next 20 years. You. Secure your vibes before I give your car to someone who actually wants to be a hero. Stay legendary. So like yeah, these we made it humorous in the style of Kevin Hart. $100 versus financial literacy lesson. $100 versus a lifetime of regret. Hey, I'm a businessman, so let's talk numbers. $100 is literally the price of a fancy dinner you'll forget by tomorrow. But that $100 deposit secures a night your kid will remember until they're 80. My fleet is almost gone, and I'm not playing with you. Once they're booked, they're booked. Don't be the parent who almost got the limo. Be the parent who actually did it. Click the link and play the hundo, and let's make some magic. Boss moves on. So, and you see how that is being like more direct, and then like I can even get even it ain't more direct, but now because I'm actually working right here while I'm talking to y'all. Now I'm gonna say, okay, now give me a Facebook post. And then it's coming down with here's my Facebook post. Look at me, look at me. Listen, I'm only gonna say this once because my blood pressure can't take it. Prom is right around the corner. And some of y'all are still out there thinking about it. Thinking about what? Are you thinking about how much you're gonna hate driving a carload of teenagers while they play music that sounds like a blender full of marbles? Or are you thinking about how your kid is going to look when you have to pull up to the dance in your dusty SUV with the check engine light on? No, stop the madness. I got the fleet, I got the lights, I got the I'm a superstar energy that your kid needs. But my calendar is thinner than my patience right now. We are 98% booked. Here's the deal. $100 deposit, that's it. The price of a couple of pieces. Secure the vibe. Lock in with the luxury before I give your car to a neighbor that don't like. Be the hero. Get the Parent of the Year trophy and a quiet house on prom night. If you don't click that link and drop the hundo right now, don't call me crying when you are the designated driver for 7 kids in formal wear. I'm out. Book now before cars are gone. There goes your booking link. There goes your hashtag. There goes your Facebook post. And after your Facebook post, you can just say, now give me an Instagram post. Now give me a TikTok post. Now give me a LinkedIn post. You follow me? So in all of that, I'm gonna say I give, just show you. I ain't gonna do all of them. Hey, I can just say IG, it understands. Now give me an IG post. So after all of that, you could just keep getting information from the same prompt that we installed right there. And that's coming down to the same font. And it's even giving me a real a real suggestion, a photo. And you can just ask it to create me the photo, edit, copy. Let me go down here. This is like really the only difference in Google and in Chat GPT. When you go to the photo, I have to go to create images. With Chat, it creates the image already. So that's like really the only difference. To me, then Google uses Nano Banana. I like Nano Banana images better when I use them than I do like Chat GPT images. Um, but yeah, that's the photo that it comes up with prom night. And I mean, you could use any photo. The real idea, a fast cut. You want to go to a reel, edit, copy, edit, paste, and we're going to be loading up the image prompt again, and just to see what it gives us. Don't be the parent who drops them off in the minivan. Oh, okay. And this is the real idea right here. Don't be the parent who don't be the parent who drops them off in a minivan. Did they spell that wrong? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Kind of spelled it wrong there. Actually, I'm gonna go over here and just over here, instead of going to image in chat, I would just say create me an image. I did it twice there. I would just go here to create me a image. Then it's gonna create me that image right there. Let's see what it come up with. So that's why they I'm this should run out of memory on me here. But I like using Gemini and Chat at the same time. They both pretty much the same to me. Well, they are the same. They both get the job done. For my images, I like Gemini better. I get more clear, um, what you call it, 4K images on that than I do with Chat. But and there it is. Don't be the parent who drops them off in a minivan. 100 secures the flex. And like this is like great right here. And I would save it, download it right there. And I've actually just take my link here. Uh, look, stop scrolling. That's the IG. I'm just gonna go to my Facebook post right here, edit, copy. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook post. I ain't gonna do my Facebook ain't logged in, but I'm gonna add that up to my Facebook post. So, so yeah, that's like pretty much everything to do with it. Overloading the prompt, too many conflicting directions, confuse the model. So you don't want to overload the prompt, tell it too many directions to do. Ignoring output format, failing to specify bullet points, tables, or JSON. Uh, your bullet points, make this example, make this for a Facebook post. Now make this for an Instagram post because a Facebook post is different when it's in terms of like hashtags and things like that, an algorithm for Facebook and Instagram. So so yeah, then tip, start simple, test the outputs, then refine with clearer constraints. And then you have your activity right here that you also go through to be able to just get a grasp of. Like I know a lot of people use Chat GPT before and have used. I don't know if you use Google Gemini, but use some form of chat. Google Gemini is a form of chat, so they all basically chat widgets. But people just don't use them properly, and that's what we want to get you all to understand here is how to use things properly and and just get you started on that. So I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out the algorithm for me there, get you more detailed courses. Next chapter, we'll be going over chapter 2. We got 8 chapters in this course right here, so we'll be going over all these 8 chapters so everybody gets a better understanding of how to use chat. Thank y'all. Y'all have a nice one.